Welcome back to the ballpark. Brian Beaver here with you on DelawareCountyVoice.com, and Rob Fisher, the winning manager, the winning head coach today of the Bearcats, has been kind enough to stroll up for a few minutes here to the press box in the wind. And first of all, congratulations on what is without a doubt your best win of the year.
I think so too. Especially like we talked about before the game, we're a little disappointed with Saturday, and talked about toughness, and I think we showed it today. Other than the 3 errors, poor Muntz took a beating out there, but 3 double plays, and Jordan Ty made a tremendous catch in right field.
Yeah, he did.
And but other than the 3 to second base, we made all the routine plays, and Kevin Robertson was fantastic too.
I was just going to say, Kevin Robertson gives you a first star of the year and gives you a complete game victory.
Yep. And we started talking to him in the 5th, and no, I'm okay. I want this. I want this. And finally started throwing his curveball for a strike in the 6th inning. And but you could tell he was getting the ball back and going right back to the plate with it. He wanted that really bad, so I'm really pleased with him.
He looked like a different pitcher in the 6th and 7th. He just took command of the game, and he was more confident with his breaking ball, and he just mowed him down.
And that's what I expect of seniors. I want all our kids to want the ball, and especially the seniors. And he definitely stepped up and did a great job for us. So
you look at what you had staring in your face today. You come into the game with a team that's 10-5. Their team average is 344. They've got 8 guys hitting 300 or better. They're an offensive juggernaut.
I didn't realize that.
And he held them down to a 1 run today, and you're darn close to a shutout today.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, your kids played exceedingly well, and outside the rough day for Brandon out at second, you had 3 double plays, a couple of nice plays when you really had to have them in Jordan Ty's catch during a scoreless game with a runner at second. Could have turned the tide Delta's way, and he just made a great play.
Absolutely. And, it didn't start out real well for us either. The Blaine kid was throwing really well. I'm not sure if he was hitting corner. I couldn't tell from my angle.
He was.
Changing speeds, but he was really good. And but timely hitting when we needed it. A couple kids stepped in. Muncie, despite the bad day he had in the field, got a huge double.
Oh, he did.
A huge double to get us going, and another couple timely hits there to put 3 on the board was, and that's what you want. You want everybody making a contribution, and everybody did today.
You guys, I've said before several times on the air during games, you're not tomatoes when you're pitching. You guys started the day with a 3.60 staff ERA, and you hold probably the best hitting team in the county to 1 run on their diamond with a complete game, and that ERA is going to drop big time. And you're striking out people at key times. There are a lot of nice ingredients in your dugout.
Yeah, I think so. One thing with our staff we need, and we may have touched on this the last time we talked, getting ahead of hitters. Our ratio hasn't been very good the last week or so. I'm guessing it was better today. We'll have to take a look at it. But it wasn't good Saturday. We walked a lot of people too. And but yeah, pitching's our strength. There's no question about that. That's what we're going to have to ride. So.
Well, you didn't have many hits today.
Right.
In fact, you were hitless through the first 4 innings.
Exactly.
But you got them at the key time. And so often in baseball, you know this as well as anybody, it's not always where you get the hit, it's when you get the hit. You got them at the key time.
I'll take that every day.
Yeah.
You'll give me 3 hits a game as long as we bunch them together and score 3 and win 3-1. I'll take that every time.
Well, I'm really pleased for you and the kids. So this is, without a doubt, their best performance in my mind of the year, pitching-wise, timely hitting, critical defensive plays when they had to be made. Some of the routine ones you got around with double plays. So you picked up your defense when you made a mistake on the infield. You had an all-around good day, and you beat a darn good team today on their diamond 3-1. And this is the kind of victory that can be that ignition point for bigger and better things with Huntington staring you in the face.
We just talked about that. We've got a whole week to prepare now. We don't have anything going all week. But yeah, that's a huge task. But all I'm concerned about is us getting better. And to do as best we can in the North Central Conference, and we'll see what happens. But I want to be playing our best baseball at sectional time. That's the most important thing. And we're trying to, like we talked about, we're trying to get that toughness instilled from top to bottom on our roster, and I think we're getting there. Everybody needs to be patient with us, like we're trying to be with those kids, and they're coming around. They're starting to figure some things out, and you give me Jordan Poor back, and then we'll see what we can
Adam Bott's coming along.
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah, and But yeah, that's what we're aiming for. We want to be playing our best baseball tournament time.
Well, you took a big step in the right direction today, and congratulations again on a fantastic win. And this is just what you needed, the elixir you needed going into that tough conference schedule starting Saturday with Huntington North coming to town. They're third in the poll in the state again this week today, and they've lost one game, and the Vikings will come into town unhappy because they didn't want to lose any games. And they'll be in town. Saturday, it'll be a doubleheader at Bauer Field starting at 11. We'll have both games for you here on DelawareCountyVoice.com. So that's going to be fun to see the kids dial it up against probably the best team in your conference this year.
I think so. They've had to be the favorite. You know, they won the thing last year, and they've got virtually everybody back from they were very good last year, juniors. So we'll see. We'll take our shots. We'll see where we're at. It'll be a good measuring point for us to see exactly where we're at. And we'll go from there.
Without a doubt. Well, thanks again for coming up today.
Pleasure.
I'll let you get back to your team. And congratulations again
Brian.
on a great win.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's Rob Fisher. He's the head coach here at Muncie Central, and a happy one today. The Bearcats claim a big win, defeating Delta 3-1 here, the final score in Royerton this afternoon on a windy, sunny day in a game that took an hour and 50 minutes to play. It was rapid fire, quick in and done today, and that's exactly how it went for the Central Bearcats.